We view our solution as neural hub of AI era. The traditional best effort the network model has reached its limit. In the AI age, network must evolve towards the high throughput, ultra low latency, and anatomy. We focus on three core pillars. The first core pillar is hyperscale computing fabric. We utilize the ROCE, V2 version, PFC, and ECN to build the lossless network. For our 100 gig to 800 gig switches, we have optimized the chip architecture to compress the port-to-port latency down to the microseconds level to ensure the memory speed data synchronized to the GPU. The second core pillar is AI native autonomy. Our unified cloud platform uses as the interference fingerprint library to dynamically analyze the signals and automatically adjust the parameter like channel and power. The network is shifting from passive maintenance to the proactive self-healing. The third core pillar is computing network integrations. The network is now application aware. It's identify the high priority traffic such as the AI training or mission critical videos, conferencing, and dynamically stress the traffic to the computing node with the lightest load. It is a delicate balance, but we address through software and hardware synergy and the supply chain optimization. The first is L3 architecture downshifting. With the surge in east and west traffic driven by local AI interference and the NVMe of the storage, we are moving high density layer 3 switching from the core down to aggregation and access layer. Secondly, our in-house operating system features modular hardware unified architecture running in a single OS across the everything from 1 gig edge switch to 800 gig core fabric, reduce the learning curve of IT teams and reduce the maintenance cost. The third, breaking of the vendor premium. By the collaborating deeply with the upstream silicon providers, we achieve chip level optimization. This allows us to break the traditional high margin barriers of the legacy of vendors and pass through this cost saving directly to the customer. The lastly, our Wi-Fi 7 and IoT solutions like B11000 and B19000 feature integrate with the BLE Zigbee modules, allowing one infrastructure to handle the both high-speed wireless data and IoT sensor arrays. It is no longer nice to have, it is a cornerstone of the success. AI and multi-cloud environment are defined by the data that is both explosive and extremely distributed. The first eliminating uncertainty, simple network provides the low latency required to ensure that GPU cluster are not left idling while the waiting of the data packets. Second, zero touch provisioning. The age of computing often involves the thousands of nodes in the location without on-site engineers. Unicloud allows for the out-of-the-box deployment and the one-click policy updates from the headquarters to drastically reduce the OPEX. Third, carrier transformation for ISP simplification via technologies like SRv6 allow them the transition from selling bandwidth to the selling computing networks, seamlessly linking the edge compute resource with the central cloud. Finally, single pane of glass, we enable the entire global network to be managed as if it were the giant switch through a single intuitive interface. The APEC region is the most dynamic digital economy in the world. We see three trends shaping the next few years. The first, we are moving towards AI agents that don't just automate tasks, but we make autonomous decision for the network optimization. The second, we will see the deeper bonding of the compute, containers, and the network as AI moves for the centralized data centers to the industrial age. The third, the rise of 400 gig and 800 gig lossless fabric to prevent the network from becoming the bottleneck of the GPU power. We expected the massive escalation of the deployment of the high-speed Ethernet fabric across the regions.